Cindy Royal, and I'm going to be the professor for the web design class this semester. I'm sorry that I'm not with you today, but I've left you in the able hands of John Zamickley. John was one of my students, and he now teaches as an adjunct in our program, and so he can answer any of the questions that you have, and he's going to hand out the syllabus for you today and talk a little bit about the class. But I thought I'd take a minute to introduce myself. I'm Cindy Royal, and you can call me Cindy. And I've taught a class like this one for almost a decade, and I really love doing web design. I love teaching web design, and really my first website was what put me on a whole entirely new career path. I started a site several years ago called onthatnote.com where I do concert reviews, and it's morphed into also becoming an online talk show with musicians. And that put me on the path to become a college professor and teaching these topics. So I'm very excited about all the different things that are going on with online media, and I'm really excited to meet you and to work with you on this class. Some of the things that we'll be covering this semester are HTML, CSS as it relates to HTML, basically everything you need to know to make a website. We'll cover Flash, we'll do some multimedia editing, you'll do several different projects that will demonstrate all these different ideas. There's no textbook this semester. We will be looking at some chapters from textbooks I've used in the past, but all your materials will be coming from handouts or links or online resources. I have some video tutorials that you can use. The website for the class is cindyroyal.com/webdesign, and you should visit that site, take a look at the course outline, take a look at the syllabus, become very familiar with all the policies of the class. We'll cover those briefly next week when I'm back. But just make sure you are very familiar with what's going on in the class and what we're about to do. We're going to have lots of fun. What I'd like you to do to start off with is to join Twitter. You may not like Twitter yet. You may or may not be on it yet. But go ahead and join it. It's very simple to join. Just go to twitter.com. Follow me. My Twitter is Cindy Royal, CindyRoyal. And when you join Twitter, I'd like you to do an introductory post. I want you to basically, in 140 characters, say something about yourself and use the keyword somewhere in the post, #WebPub for web publishing. Just #WEBPUB. So that's 7 characters of the 140. And what that will allow us to do is search for #WebPub, and we can see what anybody's saying about the class. And I think John's class is also going to use the same hashtag for searching so that we can see what his class is actually talking about as well, since John is teaching 2 sections of the same class. I look forward to meeting all of you on Monday and working with you. I'm here in San Francisco. That's the reason why I can't be with you today, because I'm taking a training class in this program called Ruby on Rails that we'll talk about a little bit. It's a program that allows you to work with data and to present data in ways that users can interact with it online, a lot like what they do at the New York Times. And I'm going to be teaching my graduate students how to use that program this semester. But take a look at all the materials on the class. If you want to send me an email, it's croyal@txstate.edu. You can also send me a message on Twitter. Just put the @sign Cindy Royal, and I'll respond to that. You can actually see what I'm doing this week in San Francisco if you follow me on Twitter as well. Address any questions that way. And if I don't hear from you, then I look forward to meeting all of you in class on Monday. Have a great first week of class.